It's time to storyboard with Firefly Boards for Hope You're Not Bored. Welcome to Adobe Office Hours, everybody. Hi, hello, welcome to Adobe Office Hours. I couldn't think of a good rhyme there.
It was almost there. I think it had a fun little twist to it. You knew you were struggling.
Yeah, I knew I was struggling as we went through it. Hi, everybody. I'm Andrew Hockrattle.
I'm Nick Longo.
And this is Adobe Office Hours. As you can see over there, chat, you're a part of it too. Hi.
Hey.
This is a live show where we help you level up your creative careers and your skills. We have YouTube chat up there, and you know what? Here, let's do this. Behance, you've been good. There's Behance chat. Behance chat, where are you? See, I was so excited. I was like,
is everyone
Behance
taking
chat.
the day off?
There we go.
What's
There's Cody.
going on? Hey.
So nice to see you. Hello, everybody in both chats. Say hi. I don't like that they're in like different orientations, but that's how we live now.
Gonna happen.
So welcome to the show. Today we are going to be doing some storyboarding in Firefly Boards. This is gonna be a really fun one. Nick, can you give us an overview? What is Firefly Boards if people haven't used it?
I can't keep up. Firefly Boards is your infinite canvas to explore, create, mix, match, whatever you want to do when it comes to like starting a project. To me, it's becoming that new gateway, I think, to whatever you're creating.
100%. And so this is Firefly Boards. This is what it looks like. You can just go to firefly.adobe.com and then you'll see kind of a whole creation space. Boards is the first one right here. Ooh, look at this little tile animating.
What's going on
that's
over there?
sleek. We do have unlimited generations until December 1st with Firefly, which is really cool. And most of our partner models. But Firefly Boards over here, we can go to new, and then you can just click on Boards. And Boards is a place where you can collaborate with your friends. You can brainstorm. You can come up with different ideas. And that's what we're going to be doing today. So
it's kind of taking the #1 spot up there. Have you noticed?
I know. It's so
Boards
fun.
is like,
I think to like
kind of the new Firefly.
Yes, to be able to brainstorm and like throw ideas out really quickly and test them and visualize them. It is like a separate world from working in Photoshop or Illustrator, and they can work really well together, which is what we're going to show you today, of how you can leverage using Photoshop, using Illustrator, using your favorite other apps with Firefly Boards to like test ideas. So, Nick, what is our brief today? What is the show going to be about?
Ooh, so we want to tackle trying to do a storyboard kind of frame by frame. It could either be a video, it could either be a pitch presentation, but this is a neat way to think even if you're not doing movie, if you're not doing video. And we're going to attempt that, which will be kind of fun. So we're taking two different things. One's like an advertising campaign, and one is like a pitching a mood board vibe to a client at a whole other level. And we're going to see how these work out.
Yep, 100%. So what we're going to do is I think that we are going to be using a few apps here. So just to overview, we're going to be using Photoshop. We're going to be using Firefly Boards, and we might use a little bit of Illustrator in there. We're also going to be using maybe some of our partner models to generate some images, or using Google Nano Banana within Firefly Boards to do some like edits and stuff. And what we're going to do is in Firefly Boards, you can see that Nick is there. Nick, let me find you. Where are you?
Oh, let's see. Should we go back to one of our shared boards?
Yeah, here, let's do this. So I shared a board with you called OH Storyboards, if you want to find that.
Right,
oh, no.
I'm
I'm so glad that was an empty mug. Okay. Whew. Close call, chat.
There it is. Look at that.
I can say hi to Nick here, and then he can go find this type, and you'll see his little cursor jump over it. There he is. Oh, I guess Nick didn't want to say hi, or maybe he wanted to take hi.
I wanted to say hi super loud.
There we go. He wanted to say hello. So it is live collaboration. So we are here together, which is really cool.
Yeah,
and some friends in the chat. Let's say hi to friends in chat. Eric Linder. Hi, Eric. Nice to see you. We have Ramswar, and we have our friend Carol. Over on YouTube, I'm sure we have some friends watching. Drew is there. Hey, Drew. Nice to see you. And
What's up,
AB
Drew?
and Carlos. Great to see you all in the chat. All right, let's learn about Firefly Boards. So what we're going to do here is, Nick, let's go ahead and get started. And Nick, can you take the brief? Nick's made a little brief for us to work off today. Can you bring that brief into here so we can start kind of ideating there? And what I'm going to do is I'm in Photoshop here, and I am going to create a cloud document. So I'm just going to make a little mark on this so that we can see how it places. here, and then we're going to go and save this. So I'm going to go ahead and save as and change this to be a cloud document. And we're going to name this cloud document, let's say this is going to be panel 1. So we're going to be naming these different panels so we can work together. And we're going to save this as a cloud document. Let's add a new project here. Why not? We're going to do this as storyboard.
Cool.
Also, if you haven't used projects with your cloud files, it's just a really great way to organize them. It's like doing different folders.
I love that.
So we have that saved. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here, and Nick has made a little artboard and pasted our brief, but I can actually link a artboard. So let's do this, a cloud document. So we're going to go to right over here on the left, we're going to upload an image, and we're going to go to Adobe Cloud Storage. I have so much stuff in here. Oh my gosh. I'm going to go to my projects. We are going to find that project of Storyboard, and then I'm going to place this and add it to our canvas. So right here, we have added it right there. And you can see that we have a nice little, link there. So Nick, I'm going to go to your screen.
Okay.
And let's see this. So we're on Nick's screen. He can move that around. He can make edits. He can do all that stuff. But when I am over in Photoshop, let's say that he has an edit for me that I need to change. And so when I update this file, it is going to update on Nick's side. So check this out.
Look at that.
Yep.
I got my little PS right there, ready to go.
And I just had a little pop-up that said that something was updated. And you can see that it has a little sync right here. And it also has an update button right above it.
Too easy.
And so when I click on this, it is now going to update. And that is live from Photoshop. And so what we're going to do today is, Nick, we are going to lay out a mood board.
Yeah.
And then I'll be working in Photoshop to kind of update as you give direction.
Ooh, love that.
And then you can make copies and iterate that and use the power of generative AI to kind of iterate on those ideas so that we can kind of work collaboratively on the concept for this. And maybe even turn those Photoshop files into moving film or into motion video. That's the word.
Motion, moving pictures.
Help me. The moving pictures, the talkies.
The moving pictures.
Oh my gosh. So
we sound like two old dudes in New York.
Right. Really cool workflow. So Nick, what we're going to do is let's have you kind of go through and maybe map out what we want them to be. I am going to make 5 different cloud documents for us and then place them so we can use them as kind of the basis. But if you want to walk chat through the idea, I'm going to hop over to your screen and we can kind of talk through the concept.
So here's the campaign we're doing. It's a origin story for a sports leisure apparel line. The theme is called Born in Motion. And our first prompt, I've put it right in here. Wide cinematic shot, early morning city streets, athlete lacing up sneakers under soft sunrise light, misty glow. You got everything in there. I'm going to hit generate. I am on Firefly Image 5, and we're getting a preview here. This will generate something pretty quickly, and we'll see how it looks. So the goal here is to take these prompts that we made, and these are captured maybe like every 20 seconds of what could possibly be a video. The cool thing, too, is like the bridging the 2 images together and making a video out of them. Oh, look at this. This looks great. So I'm going to click on that, place on canvas, and we have our first image. Man, that couldn't be any better than what I was expecting, right? Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I love it. Now, if you like it, great. If you want, you can have some fun with this as well. I can literally hit preset. Have you seen all this stuff in here?
No.
This is incredible. They've basically taken shortcuts of all of like the top things that you would want to do. So the first thing I want to do is scroll down. Look at this. We have all these different things that we could do in the meadows, isometric, product swap, change pose. You can have everything, but I want virtual try-on. Let's say the client's giving you something totally different for like the clothing piece that needs to be on here. So I'm just going to hit virtual try-on, and then you hit subject. And what you'll do here is I'll go right to the one that we generated. And then for clothing here, I can bring in something of my own. So I'm going to bring in here from my device, and we have like this puffer jacket, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to bring that here. Go to clothing, I drop on that, generate. And what this is going to do is it's going to take our original drawing that we had, and it's going to put the puffer jacket on this guy. So when you have that last minute change and the client says, oh, let's have this in the photography. Instead of going back and like actually redoing the photography setup and the whole shoot, you're actually going to be getting, watch this. I tested this out this morning and it was pretty amazing how good this works. So love that idea. There it is. Click on that, place on canvas, and check this out. We put him in a totally different vibe, which is really cool. So there he is with the jacket.
Oh, that's so cool.
Isn't that great? So again, you have that flexibility. I can put this here off to the side if need be, but I'm really happy with that one. I just wanted to show off that feature. So we got our first one.
That's amazing. Okay, so we have our first one. So I have started building
nice.
Our different panels here. So
Good.
we can kind of organize these and use them as, these are all, again, like linked Photoshop documents. So I'm just going to scale everything down and maybe we can start laying these out. I didn't label number 1 or 2 for some reason. So I'm going to go label those real quick. And let's maybe
the second one.
Yeah, let's maybe start, laying these out. So I'm just going to organize. Actually, hold on. I don't need to do that. So we can select all these pieces right here. And then we can go to arrange and we can go to rows and it is going to arrange them into rows for me. It did do it in a different order. And actually I do want them to be horizontal. Okay. But it did resize them all for me, which is very helpful. And this is the fun of Firefly Boards is like Nick is chasing an idea, and I'm chasing an idea, and that's fine because it's Firefly Boards and you can kind of work however you want. So I'm going to change these panels because I didn't number them correctly. So this is going to be 1 now. And then this needs to be 2. And you can see that I'm working seamlessly between Photoshop and Firefly Boards. So again, if you are someone who like wants to work in Photoshop and do things manually, you totally can. And you can use it with Firefly Boards and it will update those right there live, which is really cool.
Nice. That's great. I'm going to bring in the subjects down here below. But so all of a sudden we have our beginning stage. This is the wide shot, early morning, someone out for a run. The second one is a modern studio, designers, athletes combining and collaborating together, which brings us these guys here at the desk. So this is an origin story of the particular one. And now check this out. Ooh, look at this one. Check it out. We are starting a little bit of a storyboard. This is like telling a little bit of a story. Now, it's a dynamic action shot of athletes running through the urban architecture, blurred lights. Man, I gotta say, this is hitting a whole new level when it comes to Firefly 5.
Yep, 100%.
Don't you
so
agree?
let's say this, Nick, that are we doing like a athleisure brand? What's our brand? Okay.
Yeah,
so what we're going to do is I want to have a few elements in here that maybe are a part of the scene or something on brand, right?
Yeah.
So let's say that this is our first image that we have here, right? This is our first scene, I think.
Yes.
Okay, so let's vary this and show how you can use Photoshop with Firefly Boards. So I can take what Nick has here, and I am just going to, can I copy this and paste it out? Let's see. I'm going to copy this.
I think you can option drag, right?
Yes, I'm going to copy it as a PNG and see if I can take this into Photoshop. Let's see. No, I want to paste. I I know that it goes the other way, but I don't think that it goes... I don't think it goes boards into Photoshop, but I can just download it. So I'm going to download this real quick. And Nick, let's say that the client has some specifics.
Yeah.
What do we need to include in this scene that might be like a specific from a client?
Ooh, a headline?
A headline? Okay, what about like an element? Like if it's like dogs or like...
Oh,
right?
How about a backpack?
A backpack. Okay, so let's say that we have to incorporate a backpack here. And maybe we want it kind of like sitting on the ground. So we can use a couple different things here in Photoshop to do that. Let's go ahead and find a good backpack on Adobe Stock and see what we can do here. And again, I'm not even going to go to Adobe Stock. I'm just going to grab it from here. So we're going to do backpack. And we are going to use the Harmonize tool. So I think that this backpack looks good. We're going to place this onto our artboard. And then I'm just going to download that real quick and place it into our scene here. So I can just grab it in my downloads. We're going to place this here. And real quick, we are going to remove the background by using contextual toolbar. Boom. Easy. And then I want this to be more over here, right? Maybe he's like lacing up and getting ready for the run.
Yeah.
There we go. And so we do have a little bit of a problem here. and that is that the backpack doesn't look like it's part of the scene at all, right? But
how are you gonna fix that?
yeah, while I'm working in this, you can see, Nick, as we're laying out our kind of storyboard over here, they are going to live update. And so our first panel, I now have taken the piece that you had, right, and added it as the first panel in like maybe our hero board. So let's do that. Let's name this.
Dude. We're just checking off all the boxes. Look at that.
Yep. Let's go hero boards. And so this is just showing how you can collaborate, that Nick is kind of generating these images and ideas, and I'm working in Photoshop to incorporate client feedback to make specific details that I might need. But this backpack doesn't look like it's part of the scene. But we can use the incredible Harmonize feature. So we're going to select our backpack here and just click Harmonize and watch what happens.
Oh, I can't wait.
Have you used Harmonize very much, Nick?
Only in the beta, and I'm not in there that much. But
Okay.
I think we did a few weeks ago, and then obviously seeing a ton of it at Max.
Yep. I only
It's
use beta
wild.
apps now, which like,
Yeah.
it just, I want to have everything at my disposal when I'm trying to have ideas.
Oh,
Boom.
I love it, dude.
And look, it hit this
Wow.
shadow. So you can see it does give us 3 different options. So we can kind of see which one works best for us. I do think that first one, actually maybe that second one looks the best, and you can see the difference there. So it's augmented that shadow, and it has added the shadow on the ground for the backpack, and then put it into the lighting that kind of matches our runner. So I'm going to save that now. And boom, it is going to update right into Firefly Boards, and we'll be able to use this to maybe iterate and have some different ideas. So Nick,
Nice.
what's our number 2?
All right, number 2 is the people at the desk here. And then right below it too. So that's our order: 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5.
Okay.
So as we're building it, I just tried something cool. Have you seen this Ideate logo?
No.
So this is in that presets, and obviously it's what I like about this is our bar down below here is giving us like prompts of what we might want next. So I'm gonna hit Ideate logo, and I put Born in Motion as the name of the brand. And for now, I'm literally just hitting generate. You could put a style reference, 3 different styles if you want, but for now, I just want to see what it might come up with. And it did a really cool one here. Check. Whoa. Okay, this one. There we go. So place on canvas. Love that. I had this idea where, let's see, can we remove background? I believe you can, right?
Oh, yeah. Right there.
Here. There we go. And I have this one sign here that almost has the billboard. Oh, dude, check that out. So look, this might not be our final one, but to get something in there for now and to really like dazzle a client at the first meeting.
Well, yeah,
Ready to go.
and we're gonna do something here that
Go for
is
Uh-oh.
I think gonna be, so I'm gonna jump to that one, and then we'll work on getting the other ones kind of
keep
together.
going.
But what we can do is, let's say, right, we have this image. Nick is like, oh, this is the reference image that we want. This is like the idea, but we want to have the client logo on there. So what I can do is I'm going to download this, and this is our 5th panel, right? Okay, so I'm going to download both the logo and the image. And it would be a problem if we tried to generate video with this, right? The whole idea is that we're creating a mood board. We're trying to create like video that looks like we could hand it off to the production team. But here we can't generate a video of 2 pieces, right? So in Firefly Boards, you are creating a video off of one thing, right? So what I can do is we're going to take this into Photoshop, right? And we're going to go to our 5th linked panel right here. And then I'm just going to drag in those elements. So we're going to have our background here. And then in Photoshop, I can very easily add in our little Born in Motion. And I can actually like multiply it onto here. So we have a lot more control to really make detail. And again, this is like the best example of how these things work together. Let's do that, right? Like a kind of, color burn.
There you go.
Oh, I like that
and
a
I love
lot.
that because that's incorporating lighting and kind of values that are already in the picture.
Yep,
by doing that.
100%. So we're getting that kind of direction. And Nick, maybe we want to have like a car coming by here.
Oh,
right?
Okay.
Like just like a little car. So let's do this. Let's go ahead, and I am going to use generative fill here. And we are going to try to draw like a car shape. I'm trying to think of like what a car would look like in this space. I think I made like an SUV, which is totally fine.
Let's see.
It's like a mom van going by with these like
Nice.
Okay. What selection did I just do? Okay. So we're going to try to add in here, and let's just do car driving by. And we're going to generate this car into the scene. And actually, while I do this, I'm going to save it so that it syncs into our number 5. Okay. And Nick, if you want to go to number 1 and try to generate video.
That's what I was going to do.
Yep. Okay. So I'm going to hop over to your screen and have you take over while I work on the pieces here.
So we love this first one. I just copied it down below. I want to make a new pose of this same exact one. With this selected, go down to your presets here. And notice here you have this new tactic called change pose. So I'm going to click on that. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to like pull this image as my source one, right? Because we want the same person here. And then down below, I'm going to put the same prompt, but now I've changed it to standing up and stretching under the soft light, right? So I'm going to hit generate and let's see what we get. So we want kind of this is the beginning frame. Now we want the end frame of a video. So let's see what happens. It's generating this.
Oh, that's
We've
so smart.
used him. I just saw a few people posting this on different things on Instagram the other day. By taking this idea of one single image, you make different poses. Oh, it worked. Oh my gosh. Check this out. So there we go. We have our second image. There we go. And I'll zoom up a little bit so you can see here. Same model, same outfit, same street, right? So now let's take both of these and we're going to go to generate video. So here we go. We got this guy, athlete, and I'm just going to get rid of, let's see, standing, I'll say athlete, under. We'll get rid of all the descriptions because what we're going to do is now we take the first frame. This is so easy. Eye drop. Last frame, eye drop. So there's our 2 and we're going to hit generate. And this might take a second, but we're going to see our first video of our storyboard.
Yep. Cool I loved chat. If you caught that, Nick's video like started to jump for a second when he hit generate.
Okay. I will be on hold for a second.
Yes. Also, my like device in my other room is like whistling. And I don't understand why. Like literally, it just started whistling, and then it was like, "Tell me if you want more tunes." And I'm like, "What is happening?"
I think it wants in on all the fun. Dude.
Yeah, chat. If you saw me looking distracted and scared, that's why. All right, let's go ahead and we are going to add our runners to this scene,
dude,
so that they're maybe like chasing this car. I'm trying to think of like how tall these people would be. I guess that's fine.
Smaller, maybe.
Smaller. Okay.
Look at.
That's true. It's literally a car. Okay. That's hilarious.
I think you have the perfect scaling thing.
Okay, so I think that is about where we want them. And then again, I'm just going to harmonize them into the scene, using Photoshop here. And while Nick's video generates, this is actually, again, syncing directly into Firefly Boards. So we'll see if we zoom out here and go over to our heroes. Our fifth one, when we update it, it is going to show now there is a car here. Our logo is on the image and it is just updating. Oh my goodness. That's crazy.
Wow.
And you can see that it has harmonized those people into the scene, which is really cool. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'll save this. And Nick, we're going to hop over to your screen. You got a video.
Guys, here we go. You ready? So remember, we took beginning screen, end screen, and here's what it made. Check this out. Stand it up, getting a little stretch in there. Look at the camera angle change. Isn't that cool?
That's so cool. And chat, if it looks choppy, it's because Nick's sharing his screen. Hold on, wait a minute. We don't even have to deal with that because
you got it.
I got it. So let me see where it is. Okay, it's over here. Also, this video is gigantic. So what I've realized about Firefly Boards is
we
like
work in different scales.
It makes everything so giant. Like it starts by default as like it's huge. So I just scaled it down a little bit, and we're gonna zoom in here and let's take a look. And Nick, I'm curious what model you used to create this video. Well, super easy. I can just click on the image. You can see that it shows the image model here, which is really cool. All right, so we're gonna play this. I mean,
man,
pretty cool. Pretty cool. So let's go ahead and we're going to put this under number 1 is where we want it.
Maybe we do our still hero boards and then we do our video boards.
Yeah. Let's do it like vertically.
Yeah.
Okay, 100%. Okay, so we're gonna move this over here, and maybe this is the video storyboard for one. And
Yeah.
then Nick, if you want to go on to number 5, maybe, and start working on generating some video there.
Yes.
And
So let's see.
yep, I think this is
Your
something.
new 5 has everything, right?
Yep,
There
5
we
has
go. All
everything
right.
in. And you know what? Let me give you this real quick. I'm going to give you number 5, but I'm going to give you it also without the people.
Oh,
So that you have a beginning and end frame.
maybe what I was going to do is use the one you have currently,
Okay.
then make an alternate pose with the guy with the runners to the far right and the car gone.
Yep, 100%. Oh
Does that
yeah, I
make
love
sense?
that. I love that. Yep.
Okay.
And
So
someone's
I'm
saying
gonna
it's a
try that.
5-second video. Yes. 5-second video. And again, we're just like mood boarding here. We're not trying to like make the commercial.
Yeah,
We're trying to
yeah.
mood board and storyboard to pass it off to production. And so 5-second
yeah,
videos, I think, are more than enough sometimes.
As someone that doesn't do any motion or video work, to have that leverage for just that 5 seconds to me is perfect.
Yep.
Like if I could show that to the client and win them over, and then take it off to true production, hey, why not?
Yep.
Right.
All right, we're
Okay,
going to bring in
let's see.
panel 2
Presets.
over on my screen. And is there anything we wanted to add or change about panel 2? Let me take a look here if anything is weird or off.
There's too many options now.
Yep.
I want to try Electric Party and see what that
I think
does.
I want to put a shoe on the table. I'm going to generative fill in like a shoe. I want to see if I want to remove anything else as well. Again, I love the linked objects between Photoshop Cloud documents.
Yeah.
Oh, I need an athletic shoe.
There you go. Yeah. We're gonna start the race off with a nice
Yeah,
loafer.
come run a race with Born in Motion with the new loafers.
Loafers. It has air cushion technology. though.
100%.
Yeah.
Okay, we're looking closer. Okay, those are much better. Let's go ahead and do those. I do want to put them like more in the scene, and so we are going to just remove the background here. On where are my shoes? There we go. Remove background on the shoes, and then we are going to harmonize them in. And Nick, you're over there working on...
Yeah, so I feel like an editor now. I love this. So I have this image loaded. I've put in my original prompt, but I'm going to change it to, let's see, a paralogo projected across the building at night, models confidently. So now we have to say, I want to say runners on the left, car is gone. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So it's an alternate pose, very similar to what we did before. So I'm going to hit generate. This is using Nano Banana to basically change pose. Don't forget, if you are stuck, hit those presets, because now what they've done is they've really just taken like the top 15, 20 little action things that you do in boards and just given it a name. It's so cool. Love that. So let's see how this one comes out.
All right. So I am continuing on over here, kind of porting our pieces. And I wonder, for number 3, I think that maybe we do... I'm trying to think of like what would be a before and after. I'm trying to think of creating like first frame, last frame. I think that's a great idea.
Okay.
For our videos. What would be first frame, last frame of number 3 of these people running here?
Let's see. Number 3. That's the one.
It's the like runners.
Oh, these ones here?
Yeah.
Oh, what if they lifted up? Like if they like the clothes is so light that they actually like levitated.
Oh, that's interesting.
Keep them floating. That's such a great shot. Wow,
Oh, yeah.
so
Okay,
good.
let's do that. Okay, so first frame will be... I need to make all these bigger actually, because I made them too small, and now they're not porting into Photoshop at a high enough resolution for us to actually use them. Okay, wait, I love this. So what I'll do here is I'm going to use Photoshop, and we're going to use a couple different things. We are going to have our image here. I'm going to select all of the subjects. So we're going to select subject. It should find all the people for us. Easy. I am going to make a copy of said people. And then we are going to take that selection we are going to expand that selection by like 10 pixels.
Yep.
We're going to hit OK. And then I'm going to come back to this background, and we are going to use the remove tool with that selection to remove the people. So it's using generative AI to, oh my gosh. Dude, every time I use specifically the remove tool. So now you can see I have the people on their own separate kind of pieces, which is really cool.
Okay.
And I think that they sneaked something that showed the shadows moving as well, right? That it would like you would select a person.
Yes, I just looked at that yesterday. So like if you got rid of something and there was a pure reflection in like a puddle, it actually got rid of it there too.
Some kind of like smart remove or something.
Can't wait for that.
Okay, so now I have the people on their own layer. I am going to now take this and we are going to move them up, right? Nick kind of showed that idea that maybe they are like floating or flying off the screen.
Yeah.
And I think that like that's a really fun idea. And so I'll save this as maybe the version 2. So I'm going to save this now as like panel 3B. And then place it right underneath. And that way we'll have a first and last. And maybe we can do that for some of the others.
Okay. I'm going to remove a few of these runners because it didn't get them completely mixed, but it got one guy over to the right. So I'm just going to remove those.
Okay.
This is so neat. Like we're without, like, obviously you're going into Photoshop to do a lot of that stuff, but to have this availability everywhere is so cool. Look at that. Oh, I love it. All right, cool.
Well, yeah, I just love that we are able to collaborate and bounce ideas with like the shared knowledge that we have, right? That it's like, oh, I know how to do this. You can do this. And then we can kind of just like play around with it. Oops. Dang it. I keep opening the wrong file and like making changes that I don't want to change.
Right. We're going to attempt to do another video. So let's see what happens here. All right. So we got these two. That looks cool. We'll generate video. Okay. And then I'll bring in the original prompt just so it stays close to it, even though it has the references. I wonder if you did it without any prompting here. So let's see. It says hero shot, building against a wall, night. Great. All right. That might work. So let's do first frame. Get rid of that. And now we'll do, let's see, you have composition. I don't think you need composition, do you? For this video. Oh, okay. It went away. Yep. There we go.
Yeah. If you're sampling first and last, it will take away the composition.
Okay. Hold on tight, guys. We're going to generate another video.
All right. We're doing another video. I'll come over to my screen. So what I'm doing is I am going back into my storage. I'm going to my project, Storyboard. We have panel 3A and 3B. And we are going to have both of these side by side. Man, this scale, I need a ruler. I need like a constant ruler on here just to make sure that the scale isn't getting crazy. Let's see. So now we have, again, 3A and 3B. And maybe I want them to be further up, I think, on the screen. So we're going to go back into Photoshop and I'm just going to move them a little bit further so that it looks like they're kind of like taking off. And then save that. And again, it is going to sync seamlessly and very quickly into Firefly Boards. And boom, they're up there. So really cool. So now I'm going to also generate a video here. And we're going to use the Firefly video model. Again, unlimited generations till December 1st, including Firefly video model. It doesn't work for partner video models, but does for the Firefly video model.
Cool.
And here I'm going to generate maybe like runners running and lifting off the ground to levitate into the sky. Thank you, Firefly, for helping me with that one.
Look at that. It's even spell checking you.
So good. Into the air. Let's do the air because I don't necessarily want to say sky. So it's generating there. And what's cool is maybe we want to generate a couple of these. We can just click a couple times and it is going to like keep generating in the background so we can keep working. If you think that it's like, oh man, I have to click generate and then like wait for the thing. They're generating in the background. They're still working back there. And so I can continue here. And we haven't even got to number 4 yet. So I'm going to download number 4 and we are going to place that file into number 4. And Nick, what do you got over there?
So first video is fresh off the presses. Now, it looked like we might have updated the original source and got rid of the car. So what it did was let's see. Oh, whoa.
What in the world?
A little incredible motion there.
What was
Look
your
at this.
prompt?
Nothing. I mean, it just was, it took the two images and tried to find a way around it. So let's see, here's the next one. It's like a dance party on this one.
No, your prompt stayed. So the prompt is hero shot of logo project across the building, models post confidently. So I think you kept the prompt from...
Oh, it's a dance battle.
It's a dance. That is so funny. So I think that what happened is it saved the prompt that you used to generate that, and then it like re-prompted it.
That's it.
I would do something super simple and then try to re-prompt that. So maybe the prompt is just like a car and a runner running on a street across from left to right or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Very simple. So I'm going to hop back over here into Photoshop, and this was a generated image. There's something that's really weird here that I need to remove, I think. And it is this person. Like, she is full high knees, right? Doing butt kickers, but then also holding a coffee. Like, babe, this is... she's in some trouble. And so, again, this is a great use case of working back and forth between different apps. And we could not necessarily specifically remove her in Firefly Boards, or it would at least like take a generation. But I just want to do it here. And somebody said, does that girl not have arms? Who? Wait, who are you talking about? Carol, let us know. This is crazy. We're gonna remove her. So we're just gonna go here, and I am going to just paint over this area and just remove her because this is insane. But it will automatically sync into Firefly Boards, right? So maybe we did lay out this storyboard, and the client is like, remove, like it looks tacky. Remove the person that's holding a coffee and running.
She should have an energy shake, not a coffee.
Running with your shake. Somebody said in the running shot. Wait. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Okay, so we've removed the person. We can come back into Firefly Boards, and it should update right here on number 4. We can update that link, and boom, we have it here. Perfect.
Hey, this is so good. Oh my gosh.
In the running shot, there is a person without arms. Who? No, there's arms. There's totally enough arms.
I see arms.
Yep. And so actually, again, I forgot that something was generated in the background. So we're going to go to our generate video. No. Oh, it got crazy.
Oh.
Okay. It got so crazy, but like maybe
there's imaginary hurdles.
Yeah. Maybe this is the vibe. And like literally not at all what we wanted, but let's see what happens. Maybe this is inspiring us. This actually reminds me of another ad that was like people on cranes like flying through fields and stuff. Let's see. This got so crazy. We're running and then we're flying. Okay, hold on. This one's crazier because I think the person in the back jumps out and starts like dancing. Oh, there's another person back there. Okay, and then we're flying. Okay, so that got like super crazy. I think that maybe if I prompted like left to right, or if we want to actually use like a partner model to see if something different comes out, you can actually generate like multiple things with partner model. So let's do that. I'm gonna burn some generative credits here. Good luck, everybody. And let's go ahead and use runway, and we are gonna do a no, come back to me. We are going to use runway gen 4. We're going to do first frame here. I think that looks good. Okay. And let's say runners running, levitating into the air. Let's go with that. It's using 125 generative credits. So the partner models for video can get a little wild. But Nick, what did you do over there? You didn't have to use Photoshop at all.
No. So on the left, we had that. I wanted to do a video of all of them walking away from the table as if like they discovered, the next new technology here. So I took it and I did a new pose of that thing. And I just said, remove the people. So it gave me the image on the right, which was perfect. It's exactly that. Then to make the video, I put Modern Environment Studio, designers and athletes collaborating around a table. Then they all walk out of the frame.
Okay.
So first image, second image.
Yep.
It's creating a video. Check back with me and we'll see how this looks.
Yep.
You
And
have
chat,
a
you
new
know that
image
every
sheet?
now and then, like Nick will be talking about something and I'm looking at something else. And then he comes back and I'm like, hold on, what just happened?
What just happened?
That just happened. Nick was talking about like the image that he generated. And I was looking at something else. I was like, what's going on over here? And then I came back and I was like, oh no, I don't know what he said or how he did this. And so I was curious. And what's cool
right?
is I can actually come here and just click this image, right? So if
wait,
you have a
it's-
collaborator that you
If
get
it's
distracted.
using it for a video, though, could that be a problem?
No, not at all.
Okay.
So I can come here and I can look at this image and all I need to do is hover over the image right here. And I can see that Nick used Nano Banana and he has all the AI information here on November 11th. And then I can actually come in here and click load and it's going to show me what his prompt was as well as what the image was. So I can get all the information that maybe I want to iterate on this.
so
You can
cool.
grab all the information here.
I love it.
All right,
So
Nick,
cool.
this is the video. I'm going to go ahead and play it on my screen so we don't get the lag.
Be careful.
Did it get weird?
Yeah, it got really weird.
Hold on, play it on your screen.
Oh, you want to see it?
I want to see it real quick just to see if we want to play it on the screen.
Here it goes.
Chat's going to hate me.
Right through the
Oh,
table.
yeah. Okay, chat, here we go. And we're walking. Good job, team. Let's go ahead and pack it up right through the table.
Right? Yeah. You take the rest of the day off.
Yep. And again, we're storyboarding here. These are just ideas for us to work with. Am I generating a video? I am, right, chat? Yes.
What else
Okay.
can we do here? Let's see. Mash. Oh, that's kind of cool. This is.
Oh,
great.
wait, hold on. This is kind of cool. It created, so I used Runway Alpha here and just put in a first frame to kind of like get the idea. And check this out. It has created a little bit more of a cinematic shot for us. And let's see what this looks like. So it's kind of created like a dolly zoom look for us.
Oh.
Right?
What?
Right?
Dude, I dig that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, so let's do this. So Nick, where is your image? Actually, let's see. Maybe the client wants us to change here for the Born in Motion. Maybe they're like, oh, actually, we changed it to like Born in Action, right? Let's see what that looks like. So I can just grab this image. I'm going to make a copy here. And then again, this is a Photoshop document. It is linked, but I want to make a change to this. So all I need to do is click unlink and it's actually just going to make this a JPEG. So now we can do a bunch more edits to it and we're not going to affect the linked Photoshop document at all. And I'm going to go edit and then we're going to do edit text in the image. It's going to find the text in the image for us. Please. Please. There we go. Motion, and we're going to say Born in Action. We're going to hit generate and watch what happens. Oh, chat, you just got an ASMR of me cracking my knuckle. I'm so sorry I did that directly into the mic.
I heard it too.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
My fingers were cold. Okay, so it is generating that and it's going to update the text. It should do the effects. I make all these promises. Same type, same effects. It should do all of that in the same space.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Whoa.
Uh-huh.
Wait a minute.
Uh-huh.
So cool.
So now we have the two different versions for our client to show. Oh, that's so cool.
Instead of going and like finding the source file, making the change, what was the font again?
Yep.
Like just to do it like that is so cool.
To just like do another variation.
Yeah.
Nick, did you do the thing that I think you did?
I found a new thing. Yeah. So you have, again, in presets, if you're
also
dying
my
to try
favorite thing
something
ever.
different,
Yeah.
you got character and product, which is cool. So I've got a character and product. I love that it shows you this little demo of like, hey, bring this guy and this suitcase together.
Yep.
So I'm going to hit that and you have your character. Can it get any easier? Product, that. And should we just generate?
Oh yeah, you didn't do the thing that I thought you were going to do. Okay, you keep going.
Okay. Oh, you're making a dupe. All right, cool. So let me see. Let's generate and see what happens. And I'm trying to get the backpack on the guy. So maybe it might be next to him. It might be another version of similar how you did earlier. But what are you going to do with that one? I want to see.
I'm gonna give it a second to render here, and then
Okay.
we'll revisit.
All right, cool.
Okay,
Let's see
so
what
we
happens.
got 10 minutes left. Let's go ahead and see where we are, and maybe start pulling together.
Oh, yeah.
This board, right?
Let's end on a high note.
Yeah. Let's try to pull this together here.
Dude, look how good that did. Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
hopping to your screen.
There we go.
All right, show me.
There it is. Look at that. Wait, why are we stuck? There we go. That's it.
Oh, so it put so you can merge the product.
It put it on
Oh.
him, which was pretty cool. I love that.
That's
Very cool,
really
dude.
cool.
Very cool.
Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's take those away. And then let's put I think the cycling is the one that we need. Let's maybe put yours in front or underneath on the hero boards, underneath panel 1.
Okay.
And then I'm going to come over here, and here's what I did.
So we're building the hero boards over on the left there. That's
Yes.
our end result. All right, cool.
Yep. So let's do this. I'm gonna refresh real quick. I did something that like definitely
Same here.
usually needs. If you're struggling with Firefly boards, just refresh it. Yep.
Yeah.
So
Goes right back to where you were.
we have our image here, right? And let's say that we put this image right. We've removed the background, and I just want to put this into the scene, right? And so we're going to put it right here. It is not the direction that I want it to be.
Yeah.
What I can do is I can click this and I can go to convert image to 3D. And what's going to happen is dude, it's so good. It is going to make this into a 3D object. So now I can come to the scene and we are going to rotate this. And now it is a 3D object. Look at that. It's like a full 3D backpack. That is crazy.
Oh, wow.
So it is going to create that into a 3D object for us. We can scale it, and maybe the perspective isn't quite right. We also can change the size. Actually, it probably needs to be a little bit bigger. No, come back. Oh, no, come back. Oh, no, it's too big. Okay. Sure, that's good. Let's go ahead and rotate it. So maybe we want it to be like at a different angle, right? And so maybe we find the perspective just right. I think that's pretty close to where it should be. Maybe a little bit smaller, but you can convert into a 3D object, which is so cool. It's insane. Also, if you want to, you can also import GLB files. And so if you want to grab a GLB file from like the Substance community, you can do that over there as well.
You know what's funny? There's so many times where, let's say that backpack was just in concept and no one's made a sample of it yet. And what you just did was able to kind of say like, oh, instead of someone having to re-illustrate it the whole other way, turn the model, get a new perspective or a new angle of it, and it works.
Well, especially for like creating mood boards and like pitching things.
Oh my gosh. That is such a great time saver.
Uh-huh.
And I think what's great too is if you're actually sampling these and sending this off to get a sample made, let's say you're designing anything 3D that's like cut and sew, imagine giving the person that's going to create the prototype all these different views of one drawing.
Yep.
I mean, that's pretty great.
Nick, did you unlink our Nicholas?
Oh, what did I do?
Oh, you put the backpack on him.
Yes, I did. So I got rid of. I figured that one like starts off.
That's fine. You're totally right.
Sorry, I'm playing film director. I'm getting a little.
Actually, yeah, we've made an executive decision in the creative direction. I do think that I want like these people to kind of move around.
Yeah.
Are you working on the bike?
Yeah, I'm trying to do a dissolve shot between the last two frame or the second to last two frames and seeing what happens
Nick,
here.
that's going to be so crazy. I know that's going to be.
Oh no,
absolutely
they're fighting.
Wild.
They're fighting in the streets.
Yeah.
They're fighting.
Here's two completely different videos that we're trying to merge together.
All I wanted was a smooth transition.
Yeah, and is Adobe Firefly better to create storyboard for short video, or are people using it to structure movies? I think either. Specifically, Firefly Boards is really great for structuring these. Like we could create a really big board. We could create a board that's based on scenes. Like you could create a full storyboard here. And you also could work off of sketches. So like, let's say that we want, oh no, I literally talked myself into a corner. I'm going to draw something. Let's say that we wanted a shot, and Nick, can you describe another shot that we might want in this scene?
Ooh, let's see.
Also,
How
chat,
about
I apologize immediately for what this is going to look like. Okay,
another
go ahead.
another one from what? Where are you starting from?
Just like what would
Oh, another one for this campaign.
yeah.
How about someone breaking through the finish line?
Okay, somebody breaking through a finish line.
You're, you're like
No
you.
help. Okay, chat. So let's do it real quick. So let's go ahead and we're gonna show. Maybe we have like a pillar here, right? This is the kind of like big sign, and then up here maybe it has finish. And if you have like a drawing pad, this would probably be better. Oops. Let's have like a person here that's like running. They've got arms. They've got legs that are running legs.
I hope so.
There's that. Maybe there is like the tape that's like going across here, right?
Yeah.
That's like a thing. And then, oops. Oh, chat. I'm so sorry. Again, I'm not a drawer.
Yes.
This is not my zone.
I want to see the magic.
Let's see what happens. So this is maybe the finish line right here, and then maybe there's like some crowds of people on the sides. So maybe we have like crowds of people.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, this is gonna be chancy.
Maybe there's gonna be some like it's like a road, and then like this will be our horizon line. Maybe there are some like buildings in the background. Maybe this is like a tree. Oh boy, I'm immediately regretting this. Just know, chat, that this is gonna be amazing. Okay, so sketching the idea. I think this looks okay. We have like no time, but that's fine. Nick, what do you got over there?
I did this really cool thing where you took this one here. Just let's say you have a certain thing here, and I went to the presets again, and down below here was this outdoor club, and all it did was it prompted it and said, turn it into an outdoor image, and look at the image it created on the left here. It literally took the jacket, put it on a model, and instantly took it outdoors, and it found an appropriate, pretty good outdoor image as well. I love that.
That's so cool. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and we are going to, we brought in our image here. I'm going to go ahead and unlink it so that I can use Nano Banana.
Oh, yes.
We are going to select this. We are going to go to edit. We are going to do Nano Banana right here. Let's see what happens. And then we are going to put in, and we're going to say a runner crossing the finish line at a race. With trees and buildings in the background, crowds along the edges, edges of the photo, and maybe let's do photorealistic.
We're pushing the limits here, guys.
We're pushing the limits here. All right, we got 2 minutes. Hopefully this generates in 2 minutes. Chat, if you have any other questions, please let us know. Again, really fun way to brainstorm ideas to come up with this kind of like mood board. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let me like make sure that it's good. I think it did so good, actually. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the side-by-side here. Oh, this is crazy. So we had right here, we have our person running across the finish line, the sketch idea that I had. And over here is the visual of what that looks like.
Whoa.
Uh-huh.
Wait.
Uh-huh.
I looked away for 2 seconds.
Uh-huh.
What the heck did you do?
Right? So again, like having that idea is, here's the idea of the shot I want, sketch it out real quick, use the Nano Banana, and then we definitely could animate this to have like video. It's like, oh, maybe we want it to push in. Maybe we want like some kind of like cool thing happening in the background. Maybe we want it at sunset, like whatever. We can very easily brainstorm those ideas here. So we have 1 minute left. I want to recap what we did. We had a client brief, and then we used cloud documents linked into our Firefly boards to create some edits. We took these edits and we changed some of the type here, and then we created some videos that we can pass off to production to give us an idea and like a vibe of what we want for this storyboard.
So good.
Really cool way. Come back next week. We'll be doing more with Firefly Boards. Chat, let us know what you want to know about Firefly Boards or how you want to use it, and we will make an episode just about that. Right? Fun.
I love it. Let's do it.
All right, let's go ahead, have some fun, and good luck, everybody. Have some fun in Firefly Boards. We will see you next week for Office Hours. Bye.
Bye.